Cooking with Taylor. So today we're going to be looking at a fun recipe using 3 lemons. So this is a lemon dessert with a twist. So first, you want to pick out really good lemons for this recipe. And have you ever just smelled lemons? They smell amazing. So we have different knives here. Actually, what works best to cut this is the simple serrated knife. So it's important on the bottom. We want to first cut this part. And we want this to be straight up, okay? So let's go ahead and do that to all 3 lemons. So we're going to go ahead and cut that part, okay? Now, let's go to this end. And we only want to just cut off a little bit because you don't want that to come out. So set them up just like that. Now, let me give a little background to this channel. So I've been wanting to start a cooking channel for a long time. So I grew up with a lot of wonderful food from all different countries. My mother was always cooking new recipes. She grew up with a dad that owned multiple restaurants. So in this family, you had to learn how to cook. And it's always fun to experiment with different types of food and herbs and also the nutrition that goes into these. Okay, so let's cut this top off. So now what we need to do, now don't throw this away, we're going to go ahead and scoop this out. And sometimes even just cutting in the middle helps, but be careful not to cut the peel because you want that. So let's scoop this into here. And it'll just be difficult for a second to get this out. And you want to save all that juice because any leftovers, just go ahead and make fresh lemonade. And it'll taste delicious. Okay, you got to get all that out. And it's a bit of a pain. Okay. Now they're not going to look perfect, but you want them to look pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this one down. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to this. So let's go ahead and let's get in there. Let's loosen this up. You can even go on the edge and do that too. Just make sure not to cut your finger, because that might ruin the cooking experience. Okay, so let's scoop this one out. And you can see a lot of juices coming out. So this is going to taste delicious. Okay. So that one is almost good enough. Just going to go one more loop around. Okay, so now you can see it's got a nice hole here, if you guys can see that. Okay, so let's do the last one. And again, let's go ahead and take this knife. Let's go all the way around. It really helps to loosen it up. If you can see, kind of go around the edge and go over the bowl if possible because that lemon juice is going to go everywhere. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's scoop. And it's going to get messy. This all out. Now we're going to reserve some of this also for what's going to go in the middle. Alright. We almost got the good chunks out. Okay, now take a look. Okay, so this looks pretty good. And it's okay if there's still some of the skin in there. So let's look at these 3 holes. You know, you can see the size difference in the lemons. So let me hold these up. Okay, so next, save this. Look at all that wonderful juice that's in there. Don't throw it away. We're going to use it in step 2. So what we're going to do next is we need to freeze all 3 of these. So we're going to take all 3, just put them on a tray. Don't put them on a glass tray because it will break. Okay, so I'm going to throw these in the freezer for about 1 hour. See you soon. Hi, welcome back. Okay, so our lemons have been in the freezer for 1 hour now, so they're nice and hard. Ooh. All right, so now as you can see, about 4 days ago, we went ahead and we made homemade ice cream. So what we're going to do now, it has to be used up, you know, within a week. So we're going to make a lemon dessert with a twist.
Yummy, yummy,
okay,
yum.
So I went ahead and I scooped all the ice cream out. So now, remember how I said to save the lemon juice. The reason is we want to have this with a little lemon tang. We don't want it too strong to be overpowering.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, yeah, go ahead. So
if you have like a lot of women, you can make orange juice. And orange juice, if it's too hot, 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 hot. And then you can drink it all, and then one can eat ice cream and the llama too. Those are good for llama time.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's try to blend this up. Let me just put a little bit more. So roughly about 1/4 is roughly what I put in there, give or take. And you can add, keep in mind, ice cream is sweet, so it's not going to be over-empowering.
But if you put too
Okay, so what I have here, in just 1 second, I have
a blender.
the bullet. This bullet is one of the best blenders. I've had it for years now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and push this down.
And close it out and you have that. If you can run out.
All right, let's give it a second.
Stop.
Now, we can hear, it getting more blended up.
Let me set the finger.
So we're not going to put our fingers in here
I
just
like
because
it.
we're going to serve this with other people.
I'm just kidding.
So what we're going to do now, we're going to take
Take
the
off?
spoon. Yeah, go ahead. And we're going to scoop it in here.
Can I take it?
No.
Yo, if you have a lot of women, don't use it. Leave the rest for another time.
Yeah, so we only use 3 lemons. We don't want to over. And also what's great, you can go ahead and see this, lemons do have good vitamin C. So at least it's a somewhat better dessert compared to processed cookies.
And it's yummy too. But it's all done almost. It's done. We're gonna put the top on, then it's all done.
Okay, so what we have 2 options here. The first option is you can put it back in the freezer. The ice cream's going to be harder. So if you like more of a hard ice cream, put it back. But if you like the more soft, it melts in your mouth, keep it like this. Today, I'm not going to put it back in the freezer. We want something that's a little more soft.
Because
Okay.
my tooth is lost from a dentist right now.
Okay, so what we're going to do,
And put
first,
it on here.
we're going to take this one. This one didn't come out so nice looking. So I have my wonderful shredder. Now, this one is amazing. It really shreds. I love to shred ginger with this for tea. So we're going to shred just a little bit on there to really give it that beautiful little yellow. Now it's hard to see on the camera, but really make sure to add this. And it's even better if you get fresh lemons, like if you live in California and they have the green stem on them, keep that on because it adds such a beautiful thing if you're presenting it. So let's go ahead and tap that down. Now let's do this one. Okay, so we love to grow herbs. You'll have to check out my mom's channel. She's wonderful with all of the plants. So what I did is I went to the herb garden and I got fresh mint. Go ahead and smell this. Okay, so it smells wonderful. So we're going to put this right here.
Yeah.
I want to put this on this side. So that's why you want to save those. Now, what's important is put this right here. For this one, they don't look as pretty. If you have really pretty tops, put them on. But like you just saw, you want to really have the perfectly cut. Let's not put that on. So we're going to put this right in the middle, and then we're going to go ahead and plate this. So you want to go ahead and put that in the sink. So we're going to move this over, and we want to make this look beautiful. Because it's all about presenting. You want something to be really pretty. So we have to, yeah?
Why we don't have the lid on?
Well, the lids weren't as nice this time. So we're going to put these each on here.
I want this one.
And we're going to set this right here, right next to it.
And I want this.
Okay, and we're going to put this right here. Okay,
And?
and let's go ahead and let's move this out of the way. Let's take this one, just to have a beautiful quick shave.
I don't want mine to be big.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and just add just a little bit
I
more.
do.
And it might be just a little messy, but it adds such a great fragrance when you see it. Okay, so go ahead and take a look at that. All right, so go ahead and make this recipe. And
Yeah.
please subscribe and like our channel.
And I didn't make a channel too. So
Okay.
subscribe to my channel too.
Seven.
So our
Hi, welcome back. Okay, so as you can see, our lemons are out of the freezer. They've been in the freezer for 1 hour now?
Yeah.
Okay, so feel them, they're pretty cold. So they say, if you have hard lemons,
hard.
Hi, welcome back. So as you can see, I have the lemons back out.
Yeah.
So they're nice and cold and hard.
Yeah.
So what we
And you
have,
have